2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
Oh my Lord. I had to fix my microphone. Hi, K-pop. My sister here first. What's going on, lady? We back and we're back. And we are back. Let me make sure my... All right, we gotta fix that cam. We have to get a new stove cam. This has been 3 weeks now. I thought it would like pan itself out. Looks like we're gonna need a new stove cam. God. I gotta, yeah, this camera here is, I think it's the heat. I think because I cook over it so much, it's like 3 years old. It's like 3 years old. And it's been taking a heat beating for the long, like right now, steam over top of it and everything's hot. So I've been looking to see about a heat camera that can take pretty much a lot of, not a lot of heat, but somewhat heat. I've been looking into a camera for that, to see. Hi, holla, thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to look for a cam. Well, it's called a thermal or high heat capability camera. Thermal or high heat capability camera lets you monitor food temperatures and stream and cooking process safely. No, that's not it. Wait. Yeah, I need something that could take high heat. That way I don't have to keep going through this cap high. Oh yeah, thermal imaging camera. Or they're designed to measure extreme temperatures up to 2,735 degrees. What? I'm only cooking at 125. And industrial video cameras built with physical cooling jackets or specialized housing to survive high ambient environments like furnaces, kilns, or foundries. Those cameras are like, oh my God, an advanced thermal imager that reads up to 2,732 is $15,000. They throwing too much. Heat resistant camera. Okay, let's go to Amazon. We're gonna look for a camera real fast. Cause Lord knows. One of my friends told me something like a Ring camera will work, an outdoor camera. And I asked him, I was like, what? He was like, think about it. If you have heat outside, right? All day, every day, and they have the camera outside in the summer and all that stuff, and it still works, that means that that camera is built to resist heat. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Hi, Blue. Hey, Blue. How are you, lovely? So he was like, just get you a Ring camera. And I was like, well, that's not for cooking streams. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Girl, I'm gonna be in the city, the new city tonight. I done bought a big old mansion for all of us to have. So I gotta go look at it. For all of us to just have as a family. Yeah. Nobody else can come though. It's just for us. It's just us KRP family, you know. We're still a KRP family. Cap up. Listen, we do what we do. We do what we do. We do what we doing it, and that's it. Using yesterday, but my head popped. Oh, it'll get better. They do have a lot of stuff in their city, you know, so it kind of contributes to that. But you know, you get through it. You get past it. All right, y'all. So today we have some food. Today, I want to do my own spin on an Espagnole sauce. We did bechamel sauce already, right? We did, what did we do last week? A velouté last week. This week, we're going to do an Espagnole sauce. trying to teach y'all the mother sauces. I'm trying to learn y'all something. We're gonna look at a camera later. We're gonna look at a camera together later. Because we need to figure it out. Now next week is gonna be a pretty interesting sauce. I just made the sauce at work. Yesterday. And it's called a hollandaise sauce. So it's more of like an egg custard sauce, if that makes sense. Kind of like an egg custard sauce. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to call it. Hold on, let me fix my light back here, y'all. Sorry. Looks like it's off. Okay, there we go. Looked like it was off for a second. There we go. Now we can see. So a hollandaise sauce is pretty much like an egg sauce, and you mix it with like white wine, lemon juice, Tabasco sauce, and then you take like clarified butter, which I'm going to show you guys how to clarify the butter and everything, right? So that's going to be fun next week. Next week we definitely are. I'm off next week, so we can do some complex things. We don't have to limit ourselves to 2 hours, right? Yeah. Hi, Bowtie Fly. What the helliante? I'm gonna get these potatoes on because we gotta make some mashed potatoes today. And we gotta get them in the pot. So there's that. But this week we're making Espagnole sauce. I'm gonna do my own twist on it. I don't like the carrot and celery in it. For some reason, it just does not make a good sauce for me. So I'm gonna use onion, shallot, and garlic to cook it down, but normally you use celery, carrot, and onion. But then there's going to be Bowtie. I'm a kick a bone out of your ass in a minute. He's over there telling his community about me, which is so sweet, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody that tunes in, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in. But this man here, y'all have to go follow him. Sometimes he cooks, sometimes he doesn't, but when he cooks, it's the funniest shit in the world. Right now, he's just a funny guy. And if y'all are not following Bowtie Fly, y'all missing out on something. Because he never misses, okay? He never misses. So yes, he said, I tells the truth. No, you don't. I've never been to Japan. My daughter lives in Japan. He's telling everybody I went to go cook for the Japanese people and shit. Craziness. Nonsense. Nonsense. All right, y'all. A mess. Please make sure y'all go follow Bowtie Fly. Please. Very fun. He has his own clothing and stuff over there that I was just looking at. Very fun community. Very, very fun community. I love being over there. I came kind of late today. I was like, shit. I have to hurry up and get my phone. Like, wait, he's over there cooking. Okay, no, he's not. Not today. Yes. Hold up. But yeah. So we are going to cook these potatoes, right? Well, you want to cook potatoes. Normally, if you're cooking a big batch of potatoes, you can quarter. You can just quarter the potatoes, they'll be good. But because we're trying to cook in 2 hours, right? Which all of our cooking streams are 2 hours, not 8. 2 hours, not 8. You want to cut your potatoes kind of thin. That way you'll have less cooking time on them. So you can still quarter them. I'll still quarter them. Sometimes I'll even dice them if I'm cooking them fast enough. That's a quick technique to some fresh mashed potatoes. If you want to cook them on the fly, just dice them. Dice them up, put them in the water, let them cook for about 10 minutes till they get soft. I would say about a dice about that big here. You can dice them up just like that. You can add them in the water. But we're not rushing time today. I'm off. Yes, so we're gonna quarter these potatoes. Put them in there. We're gonna drop them in the water because we're gonna make a potato puree. That's different. Potato puree is different than mashed potatoes. We're not making mashed potatoes here. We're making potato puree. So it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be silky and buttery, and It's gonna be really, really good. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, opposed to some mashed potatoes. Now I like to rinse my potatoes off before I drop them in the water. That way the starch doesn't transfer that I just cut off of it into the water. And you always wanna, normally I start my potatoes off in cold water because you don't wanna starch them too high, too fast. But we're gonna do it today. Let's rinse our potatoes off. There's no extra skin on them. Drop them in there. Now it's good to, most people will drop some salt into the water, but you don't want to drop salt into the water of potatoes because that releases starch faster. So leave the potatoes alone. Wait till you finish mixing them with the butter and milk. And then once you get them to the right consistency that you want, then you can drop some salt in. Because if you start salting them now, you're gonna salt them again and salt them again. And by the time you're ready to serve them, they're salty. You don't want to salt them. Cat Pop, what you doing? Yes, so you don't want to do that.
In Philadelphia, Chase is proud to root for the home team because they're our team too. We cheer from the bleachers and on the sidelines. We cheer for gymnasts
that shirt you
and
have is really, really nice.
And with more than 80 local Chase branches and 5,000 nationwide, we are right beside you, Philadelphia.
We'll start off with our sauce.
Digital tools.
The sauce that we're gonna make.
Chase, make more of what's yours.
The sauce that we're gonna make is
JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Definitely gonna be a quick sauce. So Espagnole is nothing but a dark sauce. Let me get my cords away from my knife. How about that? How about that? We'll start off with some onions for flavor. Now you can leave these whole. You can mince them down. Mincing them down would be ideal. So we're gonna chop these as much as we can to a small chop. So small chop. Just wanna make sure these are clean. Make sure the outside skin is clean. Because sometimes, even if you peel back the first skin, you'll still see a little bit of dirt on the second side of the skin. The second part of the skin. All right, there we go. We have a nice clean Spanish onion. Got a white Spanish onion. And we're gonna cut this down. So we're gonna cut from this way because we don't want it to be large pieces. So we're gonna slice it thin. All right. And then you're gonna cut them in half. And then the technique to this is to cut it as small as you can. So the rings are gonna cut into the dices. So you wanna just cut the little rings. It'll be a small, watch the first part. There you go. Little dice, real quick dice. That's some onions you put on your hot dog. That's some onions you put on your hot dog. One second. Hold up. Alright. Now you got some onions here. Let's go. We're gonna do another set. And that's all the onions that we're gonna need. Perfect cuts. Perfect cuts of onion. Alright. So we got some onions, right? Over. We're gonna cut some garlic. Got like a whole thing of garlic. Make sure you stir your potatoes so you don't miss it. Cat Pop, did y'all do exclamation point menu today? I don't think y'all did. I don't think y'all did. Let me see. I think they're playing Farming Simulator. Alright, let's cut some garlic. Let's cut us up some garlic. I use fresh garlic, so yes, I peel my garlic right off. Nothing like fresh garlic, let me tell you. All right. So, a little piece on there that I don't like to see. Look at that.
I've been in this library for 6 hours. I'm out of snacks and energy. Plus, I just realized I forgot to put deodorant on. Oh, girl.
Alright, so we're gonna chop some garlic. And we need to chop garlic for the sauce and for some of the mash. The mash, well, the sauce itself, it doesn't need to be chopped down, to be honest, per se. But it does need to be like, Alright, let's throw our onions in first with some olive oil. We're gonna saute down the onions with the garlic. I like a lot of onion in my sauce. And we're gonna cook these down until they caramelize, like a dark caramelized first. That's gonna help darken our sauce. The key to an Espagnole sauce is to make sure that it's a deep, dark sauce. So, you're gonna have to cook the flour and the butter till it's like nice and dark, and then, is the music too loud? So we'll just need like maybe a whole clove of garlic. And we're gonna chop it down, cut it down. We're gonna cut it down. Oops. Alright. Yeah. This may be a little too much. Alright, there we go. We make sure put this down. So we're gonna cook these down until they turn like a nice caramel color. Nice little brown color. 1 second. Got your onion in there. Make a little potato puree. Let's grab our milk. I forgot to put my milk over. Now I like to use heavy cream for the most part. Gives it a nice creamy texture and gives it a really cool texture. Let's see.
Feel like your tooth sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with? What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and simple remedy? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair starts to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I'm so excited to introduce this new product to patients. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing.
Left our potatoes. Got some garlic in there so I can flavor the potatoes a little bit. We wait for these potatoes. Alright, put these down. While we're waiting for those. All right, bring my recipe. I also want to check. All right, so it's kind of slow just on my tea a little bit. Looks like it's. All right, we're waiting for this. All right, onions looking good. We're gonna cook them down a little bit more. And then we're gonna add some flour and butter.
You know that thing that you love? You'll find others geeking out about it on Facebook. Whether you're looking for community or inspiration, Facebook helps turn passion into action.
Same like we did last
Obsessed
week.
with running a marathon? Discover a neighborhood run club group. Start training and meet your new neighbor.
That's this
Thinking
big old
about
thing.
cooking more at
Flour. I
home?
need to
Connect
pour
with
it all
meal
in,
prep
like,
groups to discover
little
recipes in a new
bowl or
community.
something.
And as you're scrolling the feed, you may
So
even
from
find
here,
reels showing you top running
what we're gonna
shoes
do
or
is
the
we're gonna
best
add
tools for your
butter.
culinary journey. This summer, find more on Facebook.
And then we're gonna use the butter to make a roux. And then we're gonna cook the roux down a little bit more. Let's see. I'm gonna cook the roux down a little bit more. To there. Y'all quiet today. Oh my God. Where everybody at? Smokey forgot to pick everybody up. All right, we'll add some butter. About 3 tablespoons of butter. Let it cook down on the onions. Maybe a little too. Get out. That's enough butter that's in there. Ooh. So about 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, we let that cook down. Save this butter for the mashed potatoes in a little bit. All right, so we're done with our onion. We're going to cut up our green beans next because we have to cut this. We don't really have to cut the steak. The steak is a nice piece of sirloin. Yum, yum, yum. Hi, Mr. Jones. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back. All right. So this is yummy. All right. So we're gonna take, depending on how we're cooking. It was a party of me. That's okay. That's okay. A party of you. We got a seat for you. Come sit down. Have a seat. Join the party. Join the Sunday dinner vibes. That's okay. Welcome in. It's all right. It gets better. It gets better, Mr. Jones. Every day is not going to be just you. I promise that. Some days I have, even on Sundays, some days, I'm not gonna lie to you, some days I have 40, 50 people. Some days I have 11, 13. But it never stops how I'm gonna cook this goddamn food. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So even if you pull up with just you, remember, at least you got on, right? At least you got on, turned your camera on, you had fun, even if it was by yourself, right? Some people may have came through, I'm sure, right? As long as you had fun doing whatever it was that you were live for, all that mattered, and we appreciate it. 1,000%. Cat Pop, what are you doing, Cat Pop? Cat Pop, did you exclamation point menu? What were you playing, Mr. Jones? Did you find out what we were cooking today? Trying to get, yeah, so Mr. Jones, anytime you come in for a cooking stream every Sunday, on any Sunday, you can do exclamation point menu, and it'll explain exactly what we're doing in the kitchen or what we're cooking in the kitchen. Right now, I'm working on the potato puree. So my potatoes gotta be like nice and up. They're done. So my potatoes have to be nice and soft for me to mix them. And we had them on for about 15 minutes. We had them on for about 15 minutes. It's that the host has to give her permission to. What?
You hear that?
Oh, Bliss. You talking about Bliss? Oh.
Single investment. He wants you to liquidate your emergency.
But you guys should be able to, no?
And buy a digital racehorse named Silicon Steve.
YOLO.
Stay vigilant. He's very persistent.
YOLO!
Guard against wild money moves with PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
That's straight.
Woo-hoo. Mr. Jones, thank you once again. All right, look at this roux. That roux. So we'll get it next time. Oh, okay, cool. But I could have just went. I could have did it from my. No, I can't do it from my phone. Oh, Dad, we're not gonna see Bliss till the weekend. right, y'all, we gotta cook this till it's nice and dark. Yes. I know. I didn't think about that. I could have did that right before I went on. I mean, I can still do it tonight and then she can pop on. I can always run over there and do it too, just so. Well, she would have to be in the server, right? All right, y'all, we're gonna add a little bit more flour because the roux is a little loose. And we're gonna take our potatoes. There we go. There we go. We want it like that, like a nice little paste. All right. I'm trying to get this right now. It's a blonde roux. Mr. Jones, do you cook, Mr. Jones? Let me get my potatoes out of here. All right, y'all. I'm taking the potatoes out so we can puree them up. This is just so I don't pour no potatoes down the drain. Always do them over a strainer. All right. Now, the first thing you want to do is while they're hot, you want to try to make a nice little hot. You don't want to use cold milk or anything like that. So while they're sitting there, you're gonna put some butter. Put some butter and heavy cream to be on the server. Does it have to be on the, like, would I have to be on the server? Mr. Eastside, welcome in, welcome in. Drop a little rosemary in your cream when you're making these potatoes because it gives it a little flavor. So you just want pretty much some heavy cream, butter. We're gonna add more butter because you can never have enough butter in goddamn potatoes. What up? Exclamation point menu anytime you come in, every time you come in, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna put a little butter, a little rosemary, you know, a little heavy cream in there, let it heat up. Now you don't need it too hot, but you do need it to, you know, be hot enough not to cool your potatoes. So we can get a little bit more butter out here. We got a little steak. We got some little top sirloin.
I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar.
Little top sirloin, fam.
When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and
got a little more butter.
them learn how to manage it.
Now, when you make a potato puree, you need a lot of butter.
Oh, and maybe some
All right.
noise-canceling headphones for you.
Now this roux, you gotta let it cook. See how it's getting dark?
Save budget and build
We want it nice and dark.
confidence.
So we're gonna let it cook
Chase.
again.
That's good for kids and good for parents.
Mix it
Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
till it's really, really dark. Now last week, we cooked it to about this stage, and that was it. Gone. Done. We have to be really, really, like, you have to be strategic at this point, because if you darken the sauce too much, it's a thin line between dark and burnt. Okay? So now at this point, you got to constantly keep the roux moving. East, I know you just came in, but this is a dark roux that we're working on, flour and butter with a little onion and garlic in there. In the back, we got some heavy cream and butter with a little bit of rosemary in there for these damn potatoes. Our potatoes still hot. So you gotta keep this. You also gotta let it sit, but mix it. Sit, mix it. Sit, mix it. Yeah, I'm saying. All right, so we got a little steak. We're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna take our green beans. We got some fresh green beans that we got from the store this morning. I got my food delivery this morning. I did shop. I shopped last night and I got my shit this morning. There you go, Kat. Thank you. Where's Brother Chaos? What the hell? What the hell, Yante? No, he at work. Yes. So there we go. We want some nice tall green beans. Even if they are snipped on the ends, I always snip the ends again because they get a little raggedy. And I don't like that on my green beans. You know what I'm saying, Kat? I don't like that on my green beans, and I don't like them to curl too much either. Not when I'm plating. When I'm plating, I like straight green beans, not curly green beans. I'm picky. I'm picky, sister. We bougie. We bougie, sister, with our food. All right. So we turned that flame off. We're gonna let that cook down a little bit. It's getting nutty. It's getting there. It's getting there. Look at that cat. So we want that color. See that color? It's getting dark. It's getting thick. It's getting thick, cat. All right. So now you want to mash your potatoes, right? We got these little potatoes going in the back. Let's turn this down low so our roux can keep going. We're going to mash these potatoes first. I'm going to give them a good smash. A good smash potato. You want to smash them up first. Look at that. Ooh. Now we're going to soak them up.
There's enough needless nonsense in the world already. Your phone plan shouldn't add to it. Verizon's new Simplicity plan cuts down on the nonsense in your life. Now there's just one plan, one price. $30
Look at them
per line
potatoes.
per month, even for a single line. And everyone gets our best 5G network. It's a phone plan designed to do exactly what a phone plan is supposed to do. Isn't that a lot simpler? Switch today at Verizon.com or at your nearest store. For new customers, $30 per line includes auto pay and switch discount. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply. Unlimited data is restricted to on-device smartphone usage. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
Look at those potatoes. Woo! All right, so we added enough. We added enough milk to make sure that they were fluid, right? A little bit. So now we're gonna add like little thin slices of butter. Hi, Vinci. What you up to? Butter is gonna finish them. Hold up. All right, got that. All right, y'all. Our roux in the back is dark. Look at that. Ooh, it's dark. All right, so now we're gonna add. Now we're gonna add our There we go. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more of the milk in there. We want it to be puree-like, very nice. Oh, look at that. So you want it to have that drip, right, Cat? You want that thick drip? Ooh. So you want it potato puree. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Got that thick mash. Thick mash. All right, we're gonna add a little salt to it. Now you add the salt. Don't add the salt before. Vinci, what you up to? Thank you for pulling up and grabbing you a chair. A little salt, a little pepper. I told you I use peppercorn mentally when I do my pepper. Peppercorn mentally is the best. It gives you all those flavors of pepper. Oh, look at that. All right, so we're gonna bring this back. Now it's nice and dark. And now we're gonna turn our flame back up. And now we're gonna add beef stock. I have some beef stock. This beef stock I've been collecting over time from like my beef roast and all that good stuff. But there we go. I've been collecting it from like my beef roast, all that good stuff. I'm gonna pour it all in there. Yum, yum. All right. Now let's use a whisk. I'm gonna use your whisk. You wanna get that flavor going. Now we're gonna add water to it. Even though we got the beef in there, you wanna add some water to get the thickness to start shaping out of there. You see the onions in there starting to turn into a gravy. Ooh. You wanna add more water until it turns into a sauce. So I would say about a quart of water. You're editing my photos to place ads around second life. Some clients, not clients. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna clean that little mess up. Ooh. Let's clean that up. All right, gotta clean as you go. Yeah, clean as you go. All right, we're done with that. All right, so now what we're gonna do, let's keep this sauce going. We need it to be a little bit more thinner because we're gonna bring it back to a boil, right? So there we go, nice little fluid sauce. Look at that, Cat. Look at that, nice and dark, Cat. Nice and dark, thick sauce. Hell yeah. All right, so at this point, you want to taste it. Make sure it's not salty because beef base is salty. Chicken base is salty. Turkey base is salty. All that stuff is salty. We don't need no salt. So we're good. But we will need some pepper. You want to throw some pepper in there? Right. Throw a little pepper. Okay. And we're gonna take this to the back and we're gonna bring it back to a nice simmer.
Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy reordering online, and 24/7 support, helping procurement managers keep buildings running so people can keep working. Call, click, or stop by. Grainger.
So we can
for
go
the
ahead,
ones who get it
turn
done.
it up just a little bit. And now we're gonna make our steak.
Has everything you want to listen to.
Bam.
Music,
gonna make the steak.
podcasts.
So let's
now
just
audio.
clean as we go. Cat, where you at to wash
All in one
dishes?
app. Amazon Music Unlimited. Audiobooks included.
Cat and Bliss was supposed to come for dishes. You're supposed to pick Bliss up and then come for dishes. Spend money on this chocolate drop. I know that's right, Vinci. You gotta pick up Bliss first. Get her. All right, back to these green beans. Now that we finished that part, So we're gonna get our pan nice and hot, get ready for the steak. Top sirloin steak that I bought from the market. Nice and fresh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Gotta pick up Bliss. We need these dishes washed, cat. It's pretty quiet today. Sometimes we have a lot of people, and sometimes it's quiet.
Check the filling. Check that. Change the settings.
All right. Got that done. Mind you, we got out of one potato. Chaos, welcome in, brother. Out of one potato, we have enough potato puree for like 2 dinners. One large potato. So if you're cooking for yourself, you can cook one potato is enough for 2 days. If you're making some potato puree stretches a bit more than just mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are more clumpy and you get less out of it. Potato puree is so much more silky and buttery and oh, so good. All right, so we're gonna refresh those potatoes as well. So now for our lovely steak, we got a little sirloin. I salted it a little bit earlier so I can get a little bit more salt into it. So I'm gonna salt it again. You always wanna make sure you salt your beef because it takes a little bit for your beef to, it takes a little bit for the beef to get enough salt into it to like actually penetrate. Usually I leave my stuff overnight. It's just better that way. You still at work, Jill? No. A little bit of olive oil, just a little bit, because the steak is going to have its own grease and oil and all that good stuff. So you don't want to do too much with that. So let it cook on one side, turn it up a little bit. Once you hear that little sizzle, that's enough. Now you're not going to move the steak. You're not going to move the steak, throw butter in there or anything until you flip it. Once you flip it, you're going to toss in the butter, you're going to toss in the rosemary and all the good flavors, the garlic, everything that we want to keep in there, right? So in the meantime, we can get our butter together because we're going to throw some butter in there. Right. We can start putting some of this stuff away too. Right. We also have some Montreal steak seasoning. Now I like to use Montreal steak seasoning because we're gonna need this whisk. I like to use Montreal steak seasoning because it has
Since adding forkful
the
meals
flavors
into my weekly routine, not
that's
only have
needed
I
in
saved
there for
hours
an
on
actual
meal prep,
steak.
I've actually been eating
So what I do
healthier
is I'll
and
salt and
staying
pepper
consistent
it,
with my nutrition goals.
right?
Fill your body with real food.
I'll salt and
heat up
pepper
in
it, and
just
then
2
once I'm
minutes, and
cooking
they have
it, then
no
I'll throw some of the
preservatives
steak
and no seed oils.
sauce,
Whole
steak
food
sauce on it.
actually tastes incredible.
Oh,
I
let's
highly
open this
recommend
up because it's
prioritizing
brand new. I
health.
just bought it today. And yes, I use Grill Mates, McCormick Grill Mates. I don't like anything else. I'm very brand specific. I'm a very bougie chef. Chuck, don't make me get the Chuck. Cat. Chuck is in the way. So it has like minced onion, garlic, all that stuff. And I buy the less sodium one. That way I can control the salt. So you can buy less sodium or even no sodium is better. That way you're just getting your herbs out of there. And it's working for you. I usually put it on one side because if you start it on the bottom side, it's going to get burned. So start it on one side. Let that side cook. Like I said, you don't want to move the bottom. You don't want to flip it. Don't turn it. Leave it alone. Stop babying it. Let it cook. You know. Now, for the mushroom and onion part of our dish, we want to cut an onion. Cut a nice little onion down. Nice and thin. You don't want to do too much, too thick. You don't want to do it too thick. Chuck is Chaos Boss. that puts in work jail. Exactly. Chuck gotta go. Because, see, Chuck don't know that Chaos got sisters, and we don't play that shit. Stop putting my brother to work. We want him home playing games, chilling with us. And you're gonna pay him at the same time. We said what we said. Right, Cat Pop? Right, Cat? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Do we need to send another letter, Chaos? Must we send another letter? Must we send another letter? We were nice. I think Cat Pop was nice the first time. All right, so I got a question for y'all. Since people are coming in, I got a question. Of course, I got questions, Cat. I got questions. I got one question. Well, no, I got several questions. But that's no here nor there. No here nor there. So, Cat, what kitchen gadget you can't live without? Chaos. I know we got Chaos on a little break, so we gotta ask him a question while he's here. What kitchen gadget you can't live without? Hi, Hooper. You can join in on this too, Hooper. What kitchen gadget can you not live without? Hi, Hooper. The dishwasher. Cat. Cat. Cat Pop. The can opener. Good one. Good one, Chaos. I can't live without my chef knife. I don't want a paring knife, a boning knife, a bread knife. I don't want none of the knives. I just want a chef knife. Just give me a chef knife. I can't live without my chef knife. I can't cut properly without my chef knife. You know? I also got some mushrooms. I got some baby Bella mushrooms. They're gonna go in the pan too. We're gonna cook those too. Our sauce is cooking nicely in the back. We're gonna sauce it up. Hi, Hooper. Ruber. What is going on, Hooper? How you been, Hooper? I know it's Rooper, but I've been calling you Hooper for so many years. I'm not gonna change it, Hooper. It is Hooper. Okay, good. I've always thought, like, I keep calling this man Hooper, and it looks like it's Rooper. And I was beating myself up in the head about it, and I just was like, I don't care. I'm calling him Hooper. And your last name. Okay. Okay, cool. The can opener is good. She said mine is broken right now, and I can't stand it. Oh, my God. Cat Pop. All right. So what's your favorite comfort food, y'all? What's your favorite comfort food? What do you go to when you get home? What's your favorite comfort food? All right, y'all, let's turn this. So, oh, that's a nice crust on it. Woo. Bring it down a notch. All right, now we're gonna throw our butter in there in a second. We're gonna give it time to cook. You don't want to throw the butter or the herbs in too fast. You want to throw it there. You want to throw it in there when, you know. I don't think y'all can see this camera.
Gabrielle Union Wade here. I want to encourage all women.
Our stove
especially as we
cam
get older,
needs to be replaced.
To prioritize
I'm not gonna lie.
conversations with our doctors.
It's just
about our
something
health
that's not
and
right
the
with it.
symptoms
There we
we're
go.
experiencing.
Now y'all can see the steak.
So, talk to
They gotta
your
let me know when y'all
doctor
can't
about
see
Linquet.
these things
To
because I
learn
gotta
more, go
fix
to
it.
linquet.com. That's L-I-N-K.
My fingernail with some gray. Cube steak and mashed potatoes. Oh man, that's what we're making today. We're making some potatoes.
Individual results
Cooper,
may vary.
you gotta do exclamation point menu anytime we're here. That'll tell you exactly what we're doing. I ain't even gotta go over it. It'll tell you exactly what we're doing today. That sounds exactly like what we're doing today. Yes. I spelled that wrong. Hold on. I be rushing. I'm a pro streamer though, so yeah, you know. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're all pros here, no matter what we're doing. There we go. I fixed it. I spelled it right. All right, y'all. So we want to make sure that we're getting this going. Add a little bit more oil if you have to. If your pan gets a little dry, go ahead and add more oil. It's gotta cook, so turn it down a little bit. You don't want it too smoky and all that stuff in your house. You can turn that little fan on low, just so we can keep it moving. You know, we can keep it moving. All right. If tonight's meal had to be paired with a movie, what movie would you choose? If this meal was paired with a movie, what movie would it be? We have pork chops, gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Ooh! Oh, it was good. I know it was good. You probably went to sleep after that, didn't you? Got the itis and everything. Got the itis and everything. Any scurry? Yes. Anyone. So I got it now. If tonight's meal had to be a movie, had to be paired with a movie, what movie would it be? Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to clean as I go. Keep it clean for y'all, you know. Can't be cooking in no dirty kitchen. Not that it's dirty, but I still have that instinct. So, while we're making the steak, he said I got it now. If tonight's dish was paired with a movie, what would that movie be? I'ma say Sleepless in Seattle, because after I eat this, I'm going to bed. And Sleepless in Seattle, when I turn that movie on, I go straight to sleep. I don't even watch it. I don't even know what the movie's about. I just know when I turn it on, I'm going to bed. It won't be Titanic. Now, cat. Wait a minute, we all know that Jack wasn't eating this kind of meal. Rose was, with her stingy ass. She was eating steak and potatoes while he was eating cream of wheat and pasta. Sure of that, Rose.
Welcome to 215 Maple Drive.
Any scary movie, it don't matter to me. It's scary movie meal. That heifer, it won't be Titanic up in here.
Does it have Verizon Fios? You know, 100% fiber.
It won't be Titanic up in here.
It's got cable. Let's check out the kitchen.
No Fios? Yeah, no thank you.
Don't you want to see the rest?
It won't be Titanic up in here.
Get Verizon Fios, because when you're moving, it's 100%.
Why is my profile invisible? Turn that thing on. Who are these people I don't know in my inbox? Goodbye. It might be Rose coming back 84 years later. So there's a fat cap side. We want to turn this onto those fat cap sides. Now, we want to make sure that this steak rests properly. So we're going to put it on a nice plate and let it rest. And while it rests, all right, let's get it browned. All right, so now at this point, we're gonna throw in this nice butter. I like butter. You like rosemary? We're gonna throw some butter in there. Y'all like butter? You like a thick sauce? Killer, hi neighbor. How are you? How you doing, friend? How you doing, my friend? What's up? Pulling up for a cooking show. You know what? We gotta make cheesesteaks one day. One day. I made cheesesteaks last week at home. I made some homebound cheesesteaks. And they were so good. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't the right bread. It wasn't the right bread. Hold on, because it's gotta be the right bread. Right? We're gonna throw in some of these garlic. And we're gonna throw in some of this rosemary. Yum, yum, in the tum-tum. Hold on. I did not charge my phone today. It's okay. It'll be fine. Kat, got a question for you. What's the first thing you ever learned to cook? So I'm here for it. Yes. Not my favorite wide body. What the hell? Woo. Let's get that butter. Let's get us a little spoon. And we're gonna baste it. You gotta baste that thing. You gotta baste that thing. Let it sit in that butter. Just a little bit more. We're not gonna leave it there. I don't like my steak well done. I don't like leather. I don't like shoe leather and all of that stuff. You can't think that far back? My first meal was apple pie that I actually cooked with my grandmother. I think I told y'all this story. I wouldn't even say it's a meal, but that's as far as I can remember. I was 6 years old. And I made my first apple pie with my grandma. She had granny apple trees in her backyard. She had a whole garden, tomatoes, spinach, strawberries, cucumbers, eggplant. She had like everything. Yeah, she had like everything. Don't remember? Oh. All right. Now let's take this out. Ooh, it's nice. Perfect temperature. All right, so what temperature y'all think that is? What's your favorite temperature on your steak? What's your favorite temperature on your steak? What is your favorite temperature on your steak? Medium? Medium? Ooh. Nice. So we're gonna throw a little onion in there. That's a little too much onion because we're trying to cook it down together. Now our onions and stuff, we want to cook them. We got some baby portobellos we're gonna throw in there. Little baby portobellos. Yes. Little oil. Now you don't need to really like put too much garlic on these. Killer. You got your plate ready, Killer? There we go. Then we're gonna add a little salt and pepper. I don't have much in my cabinet, y'all. I'm just saying. I cook with minimal ingredients. Unless it's something I have, like something distinctive like curry or jerk or something, I'll have that type of stuff in there. But as y'all can see, I don't have much. I have like little stuff. Got a little bit. Little tea. I don't have much. No seafood, right? No seafood. Now Not today. Steak, potatoes, little veggie, little rustic meal today. We made us some mashed potato puree. We made us our lovely like sauce. Look at that sauce. That's thick. That's thick, cat. That thick ass sauce. That's what y'all come here for. Y'all come here for the thick ass sauce, don't y'all? I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. Y'all come here for the thick ass sauce. Y'all come here for the thick ass sauce. It's okay. We like thick sauce. We like it thick around here. We like thick sauce. We don't like no watery ass, watered down, droopy ass sauce. Sauce gotta be thick. Gotta be flavorful. Gotta have some love in it. You gotta have love in it. See? That's your favorite emote too. I know. Don't I know it? All right, we're gonna saute these up a little bit. Not a lot of bit, just a little bit because, you know. All right, y'all. So, all right, we keeping it clean. We keeping it clean for y'all. Keeping it clean. Our steak is definitely resting. Gotta let the steak rest. When you take it off, you gotta let it rest for at least 10 minutes. If not, when you cut it, all the juice that you seared in there is gonna come pouring out. And then it's not thick no more. It's not thick no more. And then y'all mad at me because y'all didn't let y'all steak rest for 10 minutes. Can't be mad at me. Can't be mad at me, I told you. You gotta keep that juice inside the steak. So when you cut it, it's nice. Then I'll show y'all. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. All right, so these we're gonna still infuse. We want to keep that rosemary infused going, right? Now for these, you want to do like a little slither of butter. Now this type of cooking is more like Chicago cooking. They have more of like steakhouse cooking. I learned this type of cooking, mainly how to perfect this type of cooking when I was in Chicago. And I was training at a steakhouse to bring it back to Philly to turn it into a big ass operation of 1,000 people, plated, seated steakhouse dinners. Nuts. It was fucking nuts. I got no sleep. I worked like 14 to 16 hour days, home, sleep, right back up. Yeah, it was that type of environment. I got paid though. I got paid. They paid me. I was like, paid. But I don't do that anymore. I do like a lot more. The most I'll do now is 300 people for a wedding, 325, maybe 300. You know, I'm a little less now. I've had my career run with large operations. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. All right, let them cook. All right. Now that they turn a little brown, we want to turn that down. Okay. You got me in the pool, sister? Hola. I need a pool. I haven't gotten in the pool yet. Like, I went to pool in Vegas, but I want to get in like the beach. I want to go to the beach, get in the beach water. I need some ocean. I'm an ocean baby. I love the beach. I love the water, whether it's a pool, beach. I'm taking me a trip, a cruise, something, y'all. I gotta do something with my life. Something with my life. I don't wanna just go to Vegas and walk around looking at people, looking at me. I want a vacation. Soothing, hearing the waves, sipping on cocktails. Come on, sis, let's go. Let's go. Time to go. Time to go.
At Walden University, we get the W because we
Time to
push
go.
forward no matter what gets in our way.
Every obstacle fuels our determination.
Mhm,
Each victory proves our perseverance.
And any challenge is just another chance for success.
You want to go
Because
to the
we're
beach
building a
too?
legacy
Aren't you?
that lifts us
Wait.
and those around us up.
Win
Are you near the
after
beach?
win.
After win, get the W. Walden University.
I'm near.
Set a
The
course
closest
for
beach
change.
to me is
Visit waldenu.edu to learn more.
Rehoboth
Certified
Beach in
to
Delaware.
operate by chef.
It's not even in Pennsylvania. Rehoboth Beach is really nice though. I'm going to sneak and go right before the summer ends. I promise you that. Promise you that. It's like 3-point hour, Wilmington or Myrtle Beach. Oh, so you're on the East Coast. You're on that side. You close to, not too far from beaches. It takes me about 4 hours to get to Maryland. Like I travel to Maryland to the beaches and stuff. I love to go there. Look at that. Mushroom and onions. Now we can put this right on the side of this little steakum. It's not a steakum, but it's a steakum. You know? All right, dish time. Dish time. There we go. I ain't been in my pool in almost 2 years. Woo! Child. 2 years? My God, Kat, we got to break that thing back in. Oh, you in Charlotte? Okay. Yeah, Delaware is the closest for me. I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm a city girl. We in the city. So we don't really see no beaches unless we drive to it. We'll see rivers. Lakes. But we don't see much on beaches. We're gonna start this off with some oil. Now the vegetable, I don't butter my vegetables because they seem to get like brown buttered. I don't butter my vegetables. We're gonna cook these straight. Normally I'll blanch and shock them, but we're doing more of a steakhouse type deal, so we're gonna keep them, give them some salt, a little pepper melange, huh? That's about it. Look at that steak. Woo! That steak is perfect. What temperature do I think that steak is? We have a lake close? Yeah. I'll even do a lake. Lakes is good for me too. I don't mind a lake at all. That's soothing too. Like just sitting near a lake is like, just put me near any water. I'm good. That's why I'm like, my daughter is in the Navy. It's like, child, I would love to be out there on that damn water. I love the water. She loves it too, so that's why she out there. I had her in swimming classes since she was a little girl. So she's been swimming just as much as I have. Like, she swims a lot. I swim a lot. I'm a swimmer and a diver. So water is like second nature to me. I can swim. I can dive down in 13 feet of water, get a brick and come back up and get it. The most I've done is 20 feet of water to go get a brick. But it's not as easy because you gotta hold your breath a little longer. But I was trained to do the most at a steady rate was at 17 feet. 17 feet, I can hold my breath down and up for 17 feet of water, which is pretty damn good. I used to dive. I did all this in high school. Swimming is pretty much in my family. My brother was a swimmer. He was actually on the swim team for the YMCA. So we do a lot of swimming in my family. A lot of my family is Navy, all the guys. My daughter is the first, she's the first of Navy. She's the first of Navy. Well, there's no other, nobody's in the Army. all of the guys in my family are Navy. Their sons, the sons, you can tell they're gonna be in the Navy too. So she's the first female going in. I was supposed to be the first female, but it ain't work out that way. Things happen. Some things happen. I was at the I don't know if I told y'all this story before. I was at the Air Force. I was supposed to be the first Air Force. I was supposed to be the first female number one and first in Air Force, other than Navy. And I went to go take my physical test. And we used to take the lake. Oh, lakes on Sundays is so good. I went to go take the test. I went to go to the doctor. I had my doctor's test planned right after I signed my first paperwork. I had to get my test done, my physical done, and come right back the same day. I was gonna sign up the same day. I went to the doctor and found out I was pregnant with her. Done. 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 Just done. But she was raised well. You know, mother and father. She's raised well. Very good kid. Very smart. And she followed in my footsteps. She went to the Navy. She did like two years of ROTC in high school. She did the 11th and 12th grade. So she was like really into it. Pep! Salt and pepper's here. Hi, Pep. How are you? What's up, lady? How you doing? Hi, Pep. How you doing, April? Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Have a seat. Go ahead, sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat. We all here. We family. We all about to eat this lovely meal that I cooked. This thick ass sauce. You know? Thick ass sauce. Girl. All right, so we want to char these up just a little bit. Not char them, but we want to brown them up. All right, let's take that off. Okay. Okay. And we are ready to plate in a minute. Pep, you pulled up at the right time. Thank you, everybody coming in, Raiders. My name is Chef Rocky. Of course, I do cooking streams, but I also do a lot of survival games with the community, the Survival Maniacs. You know, wonderful community. Hi, Pep. What you got going on? So any and every Sunday, you can do exclamation menu in the chat. It'll tell you exactly what we're doing. That way you ain't even gotta ask. You come and say, hey, chef, exclamation point menu. There you go. Easy peasy. I make it easy for y'all. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, let's heat our sauce back up because I don't like no cold sauce. Now it's okay for your steak to lose temperature, because if you got a hot enough sauce, it's just gonna make that steak just one little drop of butter, one little bit of butter for your sauce. Okay, let's heat it back up. It's gotta taste good. Once you add that butter in there, it gives the sauce like this gloss that it's just amazing. Thick ass sauce. Game boy. Oh my God. How you been? It's been a super long minute. I remember you. Welcome in with the raid. I see you know Pep. He made it back. Yes. I remember Game Boy for many, like, years now. Since I came to Twitch, Lord. It's been what, 7 years? Almost 6, 7 years? Welcome in. This your first Sunday? Woo! I can't wait to get our new sounds and stuff in there so we can do all of this for our first Sunday sitters. Thank you so much indeed. Been okay. Make my way downtown. You know all the rest. Walking fast. Yes, we know. We know. We make our way downtown all the time here. In fact, I make my way downtown every day when I go to work. I don't be walking fast, but I'll be making my way downtown. It's good to see you. I love when people return after so long of not seeing them. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. Yes, I know Gameable for like, I'm telling you, since I started here on Twitch, and that was about 6 years ago. Yeah, for a long time. Long time. Now, I wouldn't say no, like personally, but I know, like he's been part of the community for many years. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yes, yes. It's always good to see people return. You know, sometimes, you know, life gets in the way. Sometimes we fall out of touch, but people cross paths again. It's always good. Yeah, it's always good. That's where we make new friends. That's the best. Yes. It's been 3 for you and him. Oh, nice. Woo. Trees. Tree of them. That's amazing. That is amazing. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. All right, let's taste this sauce. Is it ready? It could be a little bit hotter. Tree it up, Game Boy. If I'm not mistaken, you're from Philly too, aren't you? If I remember, we both live. We're both from Philly, right? Holla! Don't come creeping. Don't come creeping in here, holla. Did you come for steak? No, y'all came for that thick ass sauce. I'm telling you, y'all came for that thick ass sauce. Y'all came for the thick ass sauce. Hello. The sauce ain't thick, it ain't right. Is the food done yet? Hello? Weedy? Ma'am, hold on. Brace yourself. Hi, Sister Weedy. Gotta get that thick ass sauce. Look. Nobody playing with y'all. That's a thick ass sauce. You can't have no thin ass sauce. You see that? Look at that sauce. Now that's what y'all call a nice ass sauce. It's nice, it's glossy. Now we're gonna cook it down a little bit because it's a little too thin. We need a little thicker around the edges. Bring it, you gotta tighten it up. You gotta tighten it up. You gotta tighten it up just a little bit. So we're gonna bring this up to a nice little boil and keep it stirring. Tighten it up a little bit. Need a smack till the, a little snack till the, a little snack. Here's a green bean. You want a green bean? You like raw green beans? I like raw green beans. Anybody who's just coming in, exclamation point menu, just like Weedy did, it'll tell you what we are cooking. Holla! Thank you for the raid, brother. Grassy ass. Thank you for the raid, holla, always appreciated. Much love, y'all, much love. Welcome in. My name is Chef Rocky. Most of y'all know who I am. We're doing a cooking stream. We cook here every Sunday, on any Sunday. Just come on in, grab a seat. We all family here. We all here to cook. We're here to learn. We're here to make this thick ass sauce. We do it all. We also game in this channel. We do some survival games, a lot of survival games with the Survival Maniacs. It's a group of wonderful friends and family that they're not even my friends. These are my family. Wonderful friends and family who play a lot of survival games. Rocky the Burner, yes. We burn this sauce. All right, y'all, this sauce is hot, but it's not thick enough. We need like 2 minutes on the sauce. 2 minutes on the sauce. Can I get 2 minutes on the sauce? 2 minutes. Her name is Chef Rocky. Okay? It's put together, but you can take it apart. You know? My kind of party, exactly. So, exclamation point menu, Andrew, holla, that'll tell you exactly what we're cooking. We got some beef top sirloin back there. We're working with the five mother sauces of French cuisine. And today we're working on the Espagnole sauce. Last week we worked on the velouté sauce. The week before that we did a bechamel sauce. Next week we're gonna be doing hollandaise sauce, which is like an egg custard type sauce. It's really smooth. It's normally served with asparagus, but we're gonna turn it into a béarnaise sauce next week. with some more steak, the best. So I'm thinking about doing steak Benedict. We can do a cheesesteak Benedict next week. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, because we was talking about cheesesteak earlier. It's Holla's fault. Event tonight, I don't think the 8 from last night will be there. At 9 o'clock, right? I believe, yeah, we're done here at 8. I'm gonna try to get in by 9 o'clock, Pep, and see if I can make it for a little bit, because I have some other stuff I gotta do too. So look at that. Ooh, that sauce. It tightened up, y'all. Tightened up. The sauce tightened up. It's thick as shit. Can't pop. Oh my God. Look at that thick ass sauce. I told you, y'all just come here for the thick ass sauce. I'm telling you. That's all it is. That's all it is. Y'all come here for that thick ass sauce. Mm-hmm. You can look at it. Chef Space Rocky. Okay. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you, Holla. Yeah. Hot and thick. God damn. My kind of party. Cooking up some trouble. Yes, we cooking up trouble over here every Sunday. Yep. Every Sunday. Yes, you so hungry now? Well, we get into the best part. So, once we cook up shit, we gotta plate it. So, we're gonna take our sauce, put it back there. We're gonna move these little onions. We're gonna move these little onions to the side. No, gotta slide them to the side. Thick ass sauce. All right, so let's tidy up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna need our cutting board because we gotta slice the steak. So the steak, this is a medium well steak, right? Ain't nothing wrong with a medium well steak. I like to cook a medium well steak. I like a medium well. Huh? Cat, huh? Like a medium well steak. So to slice this little steak over here, woo, I'm cheating. Delicious. So we got a little medium well steak. I didn't want it any lower than that. We're gonna get our little bowl here. So we're gonna cut the steak. Mm-hmm. Anyone cut it on the bias? Keep it together. Because remember what I told y'all, and don't say I ain't tell y'all. If, Weedy, you listening? You listening, Weedy? If you pull that steak out the pan and you don't let the meat rest, it's just gonna bleed there. It's gonna be a mess when you cut it. It ain't gonna be no saving. So you gotta let it rest so the juices and berries can marinate inside the sear that you put on there. Don't waste your sear. All that time you spent there cooking and searing the beef, you know? You gotta let it rest. You don't let it rest, all that juice gonna come out of there, and that's gonna be it. Got it, Weedy? Cat talking some, huh? My sister crazy. All right, so look at that. Look at that steak. So try to keep it together so it can stay juicy. Might want no dry ass steak. I know I don't want no dry ass steak. And I don't want no loose ass sauce. Thick sauce. Ooh, that sauce. Yeah, sauce. That is like a perfect sauce. All right, y'all. So we're gonna plate it up a little bit. Let's dry this off a little bit for y'all. All right. Let's warm this little potato up. A little bit. Now I'm getting hungry, but listen. Gamer boy, it's no joke coming over here. Especially not right now. Y'all came in at the right time. Y'all came in when it's time to put this masterpiece together. Now, learning how to cook like this at home, I tell everybody, everybody's a chef. Everybody can cook. You just gotta have to learn your techniques, right? I be trying to show y'all. I be trying to learn y'all something, you know, every Sunday. You know? Recipe. You get the recipe, cook it up a little bit, do your thing, put your own little twang and twist on it. Just don't make no thin ass sauce. And then you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Now, I taught y'all how to make sauce, so don't blame it on me later. I taught y'all 3 sauces in the past 3 weeks. Weedy, what you doing, Weedy? Over there taking notes. All right, so I'm just warming up the potatoes a little bit so when I taste it, it's not just cold. They taste really good. So we put some butter, we put some garlic in there, we put some rosemary in there. You know, we made sure that we made that potato puree really nice and silky. We can add a little bit more, and I'm learning. Weedy, Sister Weedy. Weedy be here every Sunday. I appreciate y'all for coming out every week. Every week. It's a family moment, y'all. It's a family moment. It gets me out of my gaming mode and into my actual element of what I actually do in life. I've been cooking for over 26 years. Yeah, over 26 years. So to give that back or to show you guys what I actually, you know, do is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a big blessing. So I'm always happy to show y'all new things. We're gonna start going to, it's called the Reading Terminal here in Philadelphia. And it's like a big farmer's market. I'm gonna try to get like a mobile hotspot. That way I can take y'all with me on the phone. And we can do some IRL streams. We can do some IRL streams in the farmer's market. Maybe even take some trips to actual farms and talk to the farmers. I know a lot of chefs in Philadelphia, a lot of, especially owners of like the restaurants and businesses here. So maybe we'll reach out to our friends and then we can do a day in the kitchen. We can do, it's so many things that we can do. We just got to start really like doing it and getting out there. That's a dream of mine, to be able to take y'all outside beyond my kitchen. You know? Look at this. Ooh, that potato puree. Bam. Bam. Just like that. Just like that, just like that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take off the first and the last piece of our steak. We got a nice medium well steak. Sirloin steak is okay. It's okay if you do a sirloin steak like medium or something like that, but sirloin steak needs to be cooked a little more. To do like a rare steak, it gets kind of chewy. It's kind of chewy. It's kind of chewy. So I like to do mine medium well. Let's throw our little green beans on there. Little something. Now your plate ups ain't gotta be perfect, but at least try. Like when y'all in your kitchen, the next time you're in the kitchen and you cooking, try to be fancy. Try to do it as much as you can gourmet. Challenge yourself. I say that every week. Challenge yourself into some nice cooking techniques, plating. I do a lot of plating, y'all, so there you go. You can go ahead and put your mushrooms right on there. Put your mushrooms on there, a little mushroom and onion. Shoo! You ready, Weedy? You ready to taste this? Cat Pop, you ready? I know I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been using cooking sim to learn. Weedy, the emote said it all. Not you use cooking sim. Oh Lord, what have I been teaching you? Weedy, I teach you better than that. Take a nice little parsley. Just add your little something in there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be worth it. Now we're gonna not throw, because if I throw the sauce, Weedy is not having it. She will come and get me. Now that thick ass sauce. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Demon Dog. How you doing, Demon Dog? Thank you so much. Thank you. We're gonna put that sauce right on that steak. Now that's what y'all call the Espagnole sauce. 5 other sauces, right? Mm-hmm. Let me get y'all a picture so I can put it in the Discord. Now, I always take pictures because you guys are looking top down onto the platter, onto the plate. Does that look good, Weedy? Yes. Next week, I want to try and do a baking. We're gonna do some bacon next week. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Next week, I want to do some bacon. We're gonna do some baked goods. Maybe even a beef Wellington. Who knows? Beef Wellington is good. But I want to do cheesesteak, eggs Benedict next week. Weedy, you can't eat the food through the glass, through the PC. Cat, they gonna email for you, Cat. Just started back blessing us again. I know. I'm so happy to be able to bless y'all with some cooking streams. Listen, this is just lick my damn monitor. Thanks, y'all. That thick sauce looks yummy. That thick sauce yummy. Okay, so gotta try it. I wish I could feed every last one of y'all, but I cannot. So I gotta eat it for you. I just want to taste the sauce. That thick ass sauce. It's a thick ass sauce. It's a thick ass sauce. Yes. A little bit of sauce. A little bit of tater. And that's these mashed potatoes are not mashed potatoes. This is a potato puree. Yes. And every day, cooking stream is done in 2 hours. No matter what we cook, this shit gonna be done in 2 hours. Dinner time don't last no more than 2 hours. Unless you're with a big family and y'all just like gathering, like we do. But 2 hours is always. I'm always on time, Weedy. I'm always on time. Always. That's steak. This is better than steak sauce. This is way better than steak sauce. Yep. Good afternoon. First time here. Woohoo! Welcome everybody. Welcome Wando. How are you, Wando? It's time to eat. Yes, it's time to eat. We eating, Cat. We eating this thick ass sauce and this tender steak. Oh, the green beans are still crunchy. The mushroom and onion. We have some baby portobellos, y'all. Baby portobellos, little baby bellas. Steakhouse, classic steakhouse. So when you think of Espagnole sauce, think steakhouse, think steak, pork chop. If you eat pork, if you don't eat pork, then okay, we got steak, pork chop, Espagnole sauce. So we already did bechamel sauce. Hi, Guando. Just graduated 2 years of culinary in a trade school. 960 motherfuckers. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this from the bottom of my heart, and it's only because every time I see somebody make their strides, especially in cooking, I've been doing it for so long, over 26 years. You just went to school, right? Sister is bringing me to Gordon Ramsay restaurant in the next couple weeks. So you're going to Vegas. You going to Vegas? You put a lot of time into school. I didn't go to school. I'm a 4-year business student. I took business instead of culinary because I had so many years of cooking. I kind of felt it would be redundant to spend money to do that, right? So anytime someone spends time in school and they get to learn that technique and that craft of everything that's technical, I kind of bow to you because I didn't get that chance to go. I didn't even take that chance to go. So everything that you learned, take with the smallest grain of salt everywhere you go, because that technique is not something that comes easy, right? I had to learn that the hard way. I didn't just go to school and then go get a job. But the hardest part is going to actually do the work. Put your heart into it, have a sense of urgency, and make sure that you cook your motherfucking ass off. That's all I'm gonna say. You better than anybody in that goddamn kitchen. You ain't gotta act like it. You ain't gotta be cocky. But cook the same way you got that gift from God, and make sure you use it and take all that technical book work and cooking and learning from all your instructors and your teammates and your students everywhere you go. So I wish you the best of a journey, and I just met you. And that's just, I always have to stop and say that when I hear somebody graduated from culinary school. So congratulations, Guando. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Damn, we got another one, y'all. We got another one on the team. Cooking is a blessing. Let me tell you. That's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
Project.
It's a gift. And you have it. You graduated school 960 hours, bro.
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Congratulations. Hey. Let's go, Guando. Be happy for that. Shit. Round of applause, y'all. Shit. Graduated culinary school, 996 hours. Man, that's just school, man. That's just school. A couple months ago, I was sauteing and a huge mushroom of fire came from the stove. I was terrified. Looked to see if the teacher saw, and she didn't, but another girl was looking at me with a great big smile thinking it was funny. I would have looked at you and laughed too. Because you have to learn. You have to learn that. You have to learn that no matter what comes off that stove, a fire, a flame, the grill's gonna flare up on you at times. It doesn't even faze me. Opening the oven, it's hot. Like you're gonna do well. You're gonna do well. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Learn your mother sauces, keep those with you. Right now, we're learning the mother sauces. We did the bechamel, we did velouté, and right now we're on Espagnole. We did Espagnole sauce today with our steak. Next week, we're gonna be doing hollandaise sauce. So I'm sure you know about all these sauces. I know you learned these in school. So we're taking 5 weeks to learn to learn, so I can teach everybody the 5 mother sauces. We had an international cuisine assignment. I chose Amaris. Oh yeah. I cooked over 12 times at home to master it, but it took me 2 tries at school to get it right. It's gonna take you time. Sister Sage, welcome in. Sister. Y'all, it's Sister Sage in the building. Hey, my sister. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. What is going on? Sister Sage been on since earlier. Please make sure y'all go and follow my sister Sage Rain TTV. Please make sure y'all go follow Holiday C. Follow It's Weedy. It's Black Pepper. Follow Pep. There's so many great streamers in here, and we all can make a difference by just following each other, just going to go hang out with each other, just going to go make friends, say hello. It's all one big family. I promise you it's just one big family. I promise you. Happy Sunday, sister. Yes. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, Raiders. Happy Sunday. Amaranth I made was the best dish, the class of the morning and the afternoon. That's nice. And that's not an easy dish. It's not an easy dish. One big happy giggly fun family. Hello. Let's say hello. I love my sisters. Last week we did, well, this past week, Monday through Friday, I had the blessing once again to stream games with my sisters. And when I tell you each year we have Sisters Week. Each year, somehow, some way, we find another sister that fits right in with us, playing games with us, having a ball with us. Sage Rain was the sister of the year this year for last week. And she came in, and when I tell you the sisters had a ball with her, she had a ball with the sisters. She was not into survival games. We done threw her into survival games. All types of games we were playing. We had like 15 games going. And we had a goddamn ball. Let me tell you. We had a ball. I love my sisters. I love my community. I love you guys. And it's just, you know, just stay the course, man. Stay the course. Don't give up. Don't give up on nothing that you're doing. Whether it's streaming, cooking. See, Gwando just graduated from cooking school. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. If it's streaming, if you want to learn how to stream, join in the Discord. Join in the Discord. Hit me up. I have people that can help you as well. Pop in the Discord. This is where you can learn, where you can have access to cooking shows and the other members of the community. You know, we play games. We do a lot. We do a lot. Sisters Week was one of the best years. Like, every year we bring someone new on, and we don't even realize who that person is until we all find ourselves in a new sisterhood with a new sister. We don't just pick anyone. This is someone that is just genuinely sister, you know? That dang RV there yet? Yes. Ciao. Ciao. Hold on, let me get the Discord for y'all real quick. I don't have my Twitch open. Hold on. I'm coming home. All right, let me get the Discord for y'all so y'all can pop in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you should be, because that's where I post pictures. That's where I post recipes from the streams. We have survival games going on. We on the 7 Days to Die server. Now we're just getting into Farming Simulator, where Cat Pop and Juice are admin of that. gaming server. We have Bliss, she admins the 7 Days to Die server. Natalie and Red, they kind of manage the Ark Survival when we bring that back, plus the Minecraft server that we have. It's so many servers, so many parts of the community. They all play different games. They are a very, very humble group of people. We don't have no issues. We don't have no drama. We just love each other and love to play games with each other. Even if we don't have sisterhoods or brotherhoods within our own bloodline or our families, we have our sisterhoods and family here. So we cherish that a lot, and I do as much as I can for you guys when it comes to servers and playing and having fun and cooking shows and whatever. But we're gonna try to take it, we have to take it to the next level. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Sage! Sage! It was such a vibe. Yes, it was. It was overly such a vibe. Thank you. There you go. Not I'm a raider from Sage. I had her tabbed up. I had her tabbed up. It's getting a bit late. Gotta go. All right, Gwando. Thank you so much for coming in, and congratulations again from graduating culinary school. We'll see you soon. I'm here every Sunday and all week except for Wednesdays. I'm not here Wednesdays. Don't call me, don't text me, don't email me, don't send no bird carrier pigeon to me with a letter. Don't send no message in the bottle with a note. None of that stuff, because I'm not here on Wednesdays. You about to fly in the city and get your coins up? Yep, I'm about to fly in too. And then I won't be able to stay long. I just have to get everything back to normal with my new PC over there. So I'll be in a minute myself. But thanks, y'all. I know Sage just raided in, but we gonna raid out. We are going to go to someone else that's doing food and drink category, of course. Let's see who we got. Usually Kanara is on, but we haven't, really seen hers too much. I'm usually in hers. Let's see who we got. Who we got? Food and drink. Food and drink. Gotta make sure they English, cat. Ain't gonna kill me. Last week we went to Chef JT. He was pretty good. He was cool. He was cool, man. Let's see. Who we got. Let's see who we got. We're gonna make a new friend. Make a new food friend. These are like street live food, live channels, like smoked mac and cheese and turkey legs. We're gonna go to Cake Guy Sarge. Check him out. Check him out. See what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Smokey, thank you for dropping everybody off. You dropped off a lot of people this week. God damn it, you and your beach bike. What's up, Smokey? We getting up out of here, though. Let me see, let's see. Let's get this ready together. I appreciate y'all every single day. Not just every single day, but every single Sunday, when we can bring these lovely cooking streams to life and you guys can learn some real Asian food. Let's go to Max Flame. The other person got off. Let's start the raid. Let's go say hello. Say hi. See what they cooking. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Normal time. Tomorrow we got the 7 Days to Die Horde jumping off with the Survival Maniacs. You know? Have a good night. See ya. Bye-bye.
Hey! En espérant que ça revienne. Ok, j'ai eu un raid là. J'ai 34 viewers. Tabarnouche. Ok, ben bonjour à tous. Bienvenue. Excusez, j'ai pas d'alerte comme c'est là. Malheureusement. Sauf que même s'il n'y a pas d'alerte, il y a au moins un petit SO qui part. Je suis en train de préparer de la viande pour faire du fumoir. Et bienvenue à tous. Merci de m'avoir choisi. Je ne sais pas comment tu as pu tomber ici, par quel heureux hasard. Moi, c'est Gamax. Dans le fond, normalement, je faisais des podcasts. Maintenant, je me suis lancé un peu plus dans le cooking stream. Je fais de la viande fumée, du jerky, viande séchée. Tu sais, comme par exemple, présentement, j'ai une batch qui a été faite cette semaine. De la dinde séchée. Très, très, très piquante. J'en ai aussi moins piquante. Je fais plusieurs variétés. Ça sent bon. Là, j'ai terminé, dans le fond,